Resilience is built, it's not born. One simple way to be resilient today. I want you to find your peak partner. I talk about this all the time in my presentations. A peak partner is there to support you in moments where you're ready to give up and throw in the towel. The peak partner will use their voice to inspire you, to motivate you, to encourage you to keep going, to remind you why you stepped into that classroom, to remind you why you became an educator. We need peak partners. And sometimes peak partners are not just people that we work with. The other day, I took my dad on a coffee date. We meet for coffee once or twice a month. And when I saw him walking into the coffee shop, he had like this limp. My dad is my hero, huge daddy's girl. And to see like this man who was so strong and powerful as age and time weighs on you is definitely taking a toll on his body. He's had knee replacement surgery. He struggled with his health. When I see my dad walking, he just has this limp. He has an inner glow, but it's not as bright as it normally is. And when I went to hug him, I'm like, "Hey, Dad, how you feeling?" And he gave me the same answer that he's been giving me for a while. Ah, not too good, daughter. You know, TT, when you get older, things just fall apart. Things just start hurting more. Your body just aches. I just got a lot of stiffness. Stiffness, when you have a lot of stiffness, that is a symptom of Parkinsonism. He's got his cup of coffee, black coffee with a little bit of cream, and he's like, this is the best cup of coffee, TT. See, that's one thing about my dad. Although he might be in physical pain, his mind, he's optimistic. And we start to talk, and I want my dad to be so proud of me. I begin to tell him about all the speaking engagements that I have coming up and the ones that I've recently spoke at, where an educator came up to me and was just so thankful. I'm like, Dad, this teacher came up to me after I spoke, and she said it was so nice to have somebody come speak to us that wasn't an educator but understood what we were going through. And then another educator came up to me, and she had tears in her eyes, and she looked and said, "Tia, I felt like God was talking to me through you." I wanted Dad to be proud of me. You know, you want your parents, your guardian, you want your people to be proud of you. And so I just wanted to share with him those highlights. And he said, "Good job, TT." Yeah, I'm not surprised. And as we're talking some more, I show him how to do some things on TikTok. Yeah, Dad, this is how you post a TikTok video. And we're just having a great time. We FaceTime one of his really good friends, Amos. And it just brightened my dad's day. This is a Saturday morning coffee and conversation. And then it came to about an hour, and I said, "Dad, I gotta go get ready. I have to go speak later on." And so as we're walking out, he puts his arm around my shoulder. I put my arm around his. I look into his eyes, and he's just lit up. And he says to me, "Man," he's rubbing on his knee, "I feel better. My knee feels good today. Today's gonna be a good day, TT." And I said, "Yeah, Dad, today's gonna be a great day." And he says to me, "I cherish these moments with you." And I said, "Dad, I do too." A peak partner. A peak partner is somebody that makes you feel lighter after you talk to them. All the pain you might be feeling in your body, or the emotional pain that you might be feeling, after you talk to your peak partner, it feels like you've been released and free from that pain that you've been carrying. You forget about the worries and the concerns of the world. You forget about the politics. I know we're in uncertain times and it's heavy, but we need our peak partners to let go of that heaviness, to let go of the work heaviness when we come home from a long day, to let go of the worry of our finances, to let go of the frustration of people who might have tested our ability to self-regulate. Lean into your peak partners. My dad is mine. and I'm his. And that's how you have a mind over mountains mentality. That is how you build resilience. Pole pole.